Vahguru, 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 Guru, Va, 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 Guru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਨਾ ਰੂਪ ਨਾ ਰੰਗ ਨਾ ਰੇਖ ਕਿਛ, ਤ੍ਰੈ ਗੁਣ ਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਭਿੰਨ, ਤਿਸੇ ਜਗਾਏ ਨਾਨਕਾ ਜਿਸ ਹੋਵੈ so person. We are on Ang 129, at the end of Ang 129. We are starting today with the Ashtapadiyan of Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha. Up till now, we were, with Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, discussing about the Gyan of Guru Amardas Sache Pasha. Although it's the same Gyan, but the writer here is Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha. Nanak's Jyot is sitting in Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha and teaching us. Maj Mahalla Chautha, Ad Purakh Aparampar Ape. Who is Ad Purakh? Ad Purakh as in Akal Purakh, as in Vaheguru Ji. He is there since the beginning of this universe, this Brahmand. We don't know how many times this Brahmand has been created and how many times the Brahmand has been destroyed. But he was there before that also. That's why he's called Ad Purakh. Before the creation also. Before this creation also, he was there. He's the Ad Purakh. He's the creator. He who created him? Aparampar Ape. Nobody created him. He created himself. Sapang. We read Sapang. He himself created himself. Nobody else created him. Ape Thape Thap Thape. Just like we mentioned earlier, he can create and he can destroy. This whole creation again and again. Utpat parlo shabde hove, shabde hi fir utpat hove. Similarly, this world also, right? You know, some people say, oh, there are 4 yugs. We don't know how many times these 4 yugs came. Yes, we are in Kal Yug. Yes, we know we started doing about Satyug. But Maharaj in Gurbani says there are 32 yugs where Maharaj was sitting silent. There was no creation then. He was just sitting there. And that time is again going to repeat after Satyug. 32 yugs, nothing is going to happen. Ape thape thap tape sab mein varte eko soi. He is there in everybody, not just in Guru Saban. The Jyot of Vaheguru Ji is in everybody. What is the difference? We always discuss this. Satguru Ji, the Jyot of Vaheguru, is in everybody, even in us. What is the difference between the Jyot of Nanak and Jyot of Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha and Jyot of us? There is no difference. The only difference is their Jyot was lit. Their Jyot was lit. Their mind was lit. There was no difference between the mind and Jyot there. It was one. In our case, it's separate. Because of all the thoughts, all the filth which we have, जिन्ना गंद मंद साडे फुरनियां ने पाया है, 5 दूतां दे कंट्रोल च है। Our mind is in control of 5 thieves. This is the difference. सब में वर्त है एको सोई. He is there in everybody. इको ही है. गुरमुख शोभा पावने. कहते but the Gurmukhs will get shobha. They will get honor. How they will get honor? When they will become Gurmukh. Who is a Gurmukh? Gurmukh has a syari here, whose mukh is towards the Guru, who is listening to the Guru. Through Guru's mukh, through Guru's face, through Guru's wisdom. Gurmukh Shobha Pavanaya. How vari, Jio vari. I am sacrificed. Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha is also saying the same thing. Because the Jyot is same. How vari, Jio vari, Nirankari Naam Te Avanaya. Kende, Vaheguru Ji is Nirankar. His Naam is also Nirankar. What is Nirankar? No form, formless. Vaheguru Ji is also formless. His name is also formless. There is no difference. Form is the same. He himself is formless. His Jyot is also formless. Jyot is obviously a formless. That's why when we do a dhyana, when we put a focus, sometimes we put a focus and some people say, oh, they get a red light. They see a red light. Some people say they get a yellow light. Sometimes people say blue light. Some people say it's a white light. But that's not a Jyot of Vaheguru. That's a Jyot of Panch Tat. Vaheguru's Jyot, Vaheguru's Naam is a Nirankar. No form, no color. That's why Maharaj is giving us a clarity here in the next line. This roop na rekhya. This roop na rekhya. Kat dekhya. Kende मैं उदा ना रूप वेख्या ना मैं उदा रेख वेख्या. Neither I saw his form nor I saw his shape. But मैं उन्हें हर विच वेख्या. कितनी अजीब गल है गुरु प्यारे. Such amazing thing Maharaj is saying. Maharaj is saying I couldn't see his form, I couldn't see his shape, but he's there in everybody. But I saw him everywhere, everybody. Cut dekhya. If you want to see, you can also see it. Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha in Rahul's Tuk, central idea of the Shabad, is giving us an assurance. तुसी भी देख सकते हो. How? Gurmukh alakh lakhavaniya. You can know him. He is unknowable, but you can know him if you become a Gurmukh. But taking a gyan of Guru. Gurbani Guru. Bani Guru. Guru hai Bani, which Bani Amrit Sare. Gurbani kahe, Sevak Jan Mane. Par tak Guru Nistare. We have to do. Manana ki hunda. We discussed this before also. Manana means doing practical. What Guru Sahib is telling us, we have to do it. Kende roop na rekh hai, formless hai, shapeless hai, colorless hai. This roop na rang na rekh kich. Tragun te pravapin. He's different. He's not in Tragun Maya. But you can still see him. When your surt, when your focus will go above these 9 doors. 2 eyes, 2 nose, 2 nostrils, 2 ears, 1 mouth, and 2 down below for the garbage. These are the 9 doors. Above these 9 doors means where are eyebrows are there. Above these eyebrows. That's where he is. That's where the Chautha Pad is. The 4th state is. And when our Surt will go there, we will see him. Very simple. But we have to remove these thoughts. The slavery which we have with the 5 thieves, our mind has to leave the slavery. has to get liberated from the five thieves. This is not a simple liberation. There are different versions of liberation in this whole world. Gurbani talks about the liberation only of the five thieves. You get liberated from five thieves, you are liberated. फिर जन्म मरण च नहीं आवांगे. Because of these five thieves, we have these thoughts. Once the thoughts are gone, that's a liberation. Then why Guruji is left? Tu Dayal, Kirpal, Prabh Soi. You are Dayalu. You are Kirpalu. Tu Dayal, Kirpal, Prabh Soi. देखो Maharaj is so particular about things. As a Gurmukh, we have to learn from Guru Sahib. Tu Dayal has conquered. Kirpal has conquered. Prabh has conquered. Meaning one, noun, singular. He is the only Dayal. He is the only Kirpal. He is the only Prabh. Only one. Not many. With my parents, I was watching a documentary of Moses yesterday. We're still watching that. But it is in Netflix. But when Moses first see God or first meet God, the God tells him, I am the God of Abraham. I am the God of Isaac. I am the God of Jacob. I am the God of Joseph. I am the same God who is in front of you. He had to prove himself. Not in Gurbani, Vaheguruji is very clear. He doesn't have to clear anything. He's the only one. You can call him Allah. You can call him Ram. You can call him any Kirtam Naam. Kirtam Naam is in the worldly Naam, which people have given him. That's not the real name. That's not the real name of Vaheguru. Maharaj told us what is the real name. Havari, Jiovari, Nirankari Naam te avanaya. His name is also formless. His name is also formless. Tu Dayal, Kirpal, he is compassionate, he is full of grace. Prabh Soi, only one Vaheguru. Tud bin duja, avar na koi confusion mara chhad de nahi. Because there they said for the Hebrews there is a different God, probably. For pharaohs, there was for Egyptians, there is a different God. They thought like that, right? But what Vaheguruji is saying? No, only one. Only one. He's God of everybody. He's Vaheguru of everybody. ਉਹਦੇ ਬਗੈਰ ਕੋਈ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੂਜਾ. Now the question comes, why we do puja of humans? अगर उस तो इलावा कोई है ही नहीं, why we worship others, the physical beings? The respect is one thing. We can respect people. We can respect Gurmukhs. We can respect Sangat. But always remember, there is none other than him. None. Tud bin duja avarna koi. Gur prasad kare नाम देवे. लिखो एक और भी क्लियर करता महाराज ने. गुर प्रसाद करे. What is Gur Prasad? We always talk about Kirpa. Kirpa is the Naam. And Naam also has only one Naam. Gur Prasad kare Naam deve. Name Naam samavanaya. Naam also cannot be given. This Nirankari Naam cannot be given by anybody. Not even by Panch Pyare. Panch Pyare give us Gurmantar. Akhri Naam. वो अखरी नाम देंदे. वाहिगुरु गुरमंत्र है जप होमे खोई. But that Nirankari Naam, nobody can give. That is inside everybody. But with Guru's Prasad, with the grace of Guru, with the Kirpa of Guru, Gur Prasad kare Naam deve, Name Naam samavanaya. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹੀ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਮਾਣਾ ਅਖਰੀ ਨਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਜਪ ਜਪ ਕੇ. Some people say Allahu, Allahu. Some people say Ram, Ram. Right? But ਉਹੀ ਨਾਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰੀ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, that ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰੀ ਨਾਮ, formless naam, we have to get into it, merge into it. तू आपे सच्चा सिरजनहार, सिरजनहारा, तू आपे सच्चा सिरजनहारा, तू ही हो सच्चा, यू आर द ओनली ट्रुथफुल। आद सच, जुगाद सच, हैप्पी सच, नानक होसी भी सच, दैट्स व्हाई ही इज आल्सो कॉल्ड सच। When we meet Vaheguru, when we see Vaheguru, what we are seeing is such. Vaheguru, तू आपे सच्चा सिरजनहारा, भगती परे तेरे भंडारा। कहते भगती दे नाल भरे पए आ तेरे भंडार। Who will get it? His treasure, the naam dhan. How can we get it? Anybody can get it. Opportunity for everybody. It doesn't matter you are white, it doesn't matter you're black, you're orange, brown, yellow, whatever color you have, whatever caste you have, whatever religion you have, whatever ethnicity you have, whatever gender you have, does not matter. It does not matter. ਭਗਤੀ ਭਰੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਭੰਡਾਰਾ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਭਗਤੀ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਨਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਭੰਡਾਰ ਵੀ ਭਰ ਜਾਣਗੇ। If somebody will do devotional worship, even they will have the same naam tan. Just like father has a naam tan, same for naam tan has, the child also has the naam tan. मन बच्चे कोल भी वही, जो प्यो कोल वही बच्चे कोल। गुरमुख नाम मिले मन भीजे, कहते लेकिन ਤੁਹਾਡਾ मन किस तरह ਭੀਜਣਾ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ मन ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। योर माइंड, मन हैज ऑनकर्ड योर माइंड, नॉट एवरीबॉडीज माइंड। कहते जब गुरमुख नाम मिले मन भीजे, ਭਿੱਜਣ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ? As in satisfied, totally satisfied, drenched in amrit naam, ਭਿੱਜ ਗਿਆ, drenched in love of Vaheguru, drenched in love of Vaheguru। ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਨਾਮ ਮਿਲੇ ਮਨ ਭੀਜੈ, ਸਹਿਜ ਸਮਾਦ ਲਗਾ ਬਣਿਆ। ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਮਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਮਿੰਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ, ਮਿੰਟਾਂ ਸਕਿੰਟਾਂ ਚ ਸਹਿਜ, ਮਿੰਟਾਂ ਸਕਿੰਟਾਂ ਸਹਿਜ ਸਮਾਦ। He will leave his body in minutes. When I say leave his body, meaning connected with Naam. Gurbani has, Gurmat has no room of the worldly out of body experience. Let me be very clear with you guys today. Worldly out of body experience is part of Maya. When you leave your physical body and you are not connected with Naam, where are you? What is your position? What is your status? You're just like a ghost. You're just like a ghost. Jitna Poot hai, same. We don't have to become Poot. We have to connect with Naam. ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਭਿੱਜਣਾ ਮਨ, ਮਨ ਭਿੱਜ ਜਾਵੇ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਫਿਰ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਮਰਜੀ ਜਾਵੇ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਨਾਮ ਜਾਵੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਮਨ ਜਾਵੇ। Wherever mind goes, that's wherever naam goes, that's where the mind goes. Meaning naam is like a ship, where that ship will go. Once we are riding on that ship, wherever the ship is going, that's where the mind is going. ਅਣਦਿਨ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਤੇਰੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ? ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ is not telling us how to reach that state, ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੰਦਰ ਵਾਲਾ ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰੀ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਵੇ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਨ ਦਿਨ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਤੇਰੇ, day and night, ਅਨ ਦਿਨ, day and night I sing your praises। ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਤੁਧ ਸਲਾਹੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤਮ ਮੇਰੇ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ I just do your praises, I don't know anything else. Simple. I was listening to somebody, right? Somebody sent me something. Oh, listen. I normally try not avoid these things because it's always actually create a more shanka in your mind than rather than anything else. So this guy was saying, oh, if you don't know what the disease is, how will you find the cure? Disease is one simple disease. Only one disease is there. ਦੁੱਖ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ? ਵਿਛੋੜੇ ਦਾ ਦੁੱਖ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ। ਕਿਰਤ ਕਰਮ ਕੇ ਵਿਛੜੇ, ਕਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਮੇਲੋ ਰਾਮ। ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹੀ ਦੁੱਖ ਹੈ। बाकी तो साडे कर्मां दा फल है. Whatever we are seeing, it is a result of our karmas. Let it be for this birth, let it be from the last birth. This birth karams, sometimes we remember, sometimes we don't. But last birth, last time's karams, we don't remember at all. Somebody is born in a poor family, somebody is born in a rich family, somebody is disabled, somebody has this problem, that problem. It's all because of our karams. What is the real dukh? ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ. ਅਸਲੀ ਦੁੱਖ ਕਿਹੜਾ? ਵਿਛੋੜੇ ਦਾ. ਸੈਪਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ. ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ? ਕੀ ਕਰੀਏ ਆਪਾਂ? ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੱਸੋ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਧ ਸਲਾਹੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤਮ ਮੇਰੇ. ਬਸ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਪ੍ਰੀਤਮ ਹੈ ਨਾ, my beloved, my husband, you love him. That's it. Praise him all the time. ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ. ਤੁਧ ਬਿਨ ਅਵਰ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਜਾਚਾਂ, ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਪਾਵੜੇ. ਹੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਗਣਾ, ਸਿਰਫ ਨਾਮ ਮੰਗਣਾ, ਸਿਰਫ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਗਣਾ. ਕੁਛ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਗਣਾ. ਬੀ ਵੈਰੀ ਕਲੀਅਰ. ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਸੁੱਖ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਣੇ. ਦੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਣੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਸੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਣੇ. ਵਾਈ ਆਈ ਸੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਣੇ? If you have to pay money from somebody, once you are leaving, that's it. Even in the bank accounts also, they close the account. Yeah, the karam will go with you, but if you have naam, karams are also done. Karam sare khatam. With the naam is the only thing which will destroy all your karams. पहला तो कोशिश करो नवे कर्म चढ़न ही ना. That's why we have to be very, very particular about our character, our जीवन जाच, our lifestyle. No cheating, no lying, no stealing, no gossiping, no slandering. ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ. ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕੋ ਬਸ ਰਸਤੇ ਤੁਰੀ ਜਾਈਏ. ਸਿਰਫ ਨਾਮ. ਤੁਧ ਬਿਨ ਅਵਰ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਜਾਚਾਂ. I don't seek anything else, anybody else other than you. ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਪਾਵਣਿਆ. ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ, ਗੁਰੂ ਕਿਰਪਾ, ਤੇਰੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਤੂੰ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ. Only with your ਕਿਰਪਾ, only with your grace. ਅਗਮ ਅਗੋਚਰ ਮਿਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਈ. You know the meaning of agam, right? Infinite, inaccessible. Agochar, away from your senses. Myth means measure. You cannot measure him. ਉਹਦੀ ਕੋਈ length breadth नहीं है. अगम अगोचर मित नहीं पाई. अपनी कृपा करे तो लह मिलाई. You can't say, okay, he's so much far away. You can measure the distance. You can measure him and you can find him this way, that way. No. अपनी कृपा करे तू लह मिलाई. When his kirpa will be there, when he wants us to meet him, what we have to do, what we should do तुद सलाही प्रीतम मेरे. बस साडा काम इक्को ही है, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਲਾਹਣਾ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਜਪਣਾ. to sing his praises. अपनी कृपा करे तू ਲੈ ਮਿਲਾਈ. ਪੂਰੇ ਗੁਰ ਕੈ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਧਿਆਈਐ. ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੇਵ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਵਣਿਆ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੁਖ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਤੇ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ. ਕਿਹੜਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ? that ਸਹਿਜ ਧੁਨ, the voice of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ. ਪੂਰੇ ਗੁਰ ਕੈ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਧਿਆਈਐ. put your focus on that shabad, that anhad shabad, that panch shabad, that anhad bani. And finally the naad, anhad bani. ਨਾਦ ਵਜਾਇਆ, ਨਾਦ ਤੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖ ਲਓ. ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੇਵ, ਉਹੀ ਸੇਵਾ, ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨੀ. ਸ਼ਬਦ has anchored again, one shabad as in the voice of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ. ਸੇਵ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਵਣੇ, the happiness will come. ਦੁੱਖ will go away, ਸੁਖ will come. ਰਸਨਾ ਗੁਣਵੰਤੀ ਗੁਣਵਾਵੇ. Some people say, Why I do only in the mind. I don't do it through the tongue. You have to do it through the tongue. Rasna gunvanti gun gave. रसना तो जपना है गुरु प्यारे, जपना है रसना। कीरत प्रभ की गाओ मेरी रसना, as in the tongue. रसना गुणवंती गुण गावे, कहंदे that rasna, that tongue which will chant, which will sing the praises of Vaheguru, which will sing the qualities of Vaheguru, will become gunvanti, will become beautiful. नाम सलाहे सच्चे भावे, कहंदे if you will praise Vaheguru, you will meet him. You are pleasing to Vaheguru. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਭਾਉਂਦਾ ਹੀ ਇਹੀ ਹੈ। Vaheguru ji likes if somebody sings praises. That doesn't mean that if you will not sing praises, he will lose something. No, he will not lose anything. But he likes if you sing praises. Gurmukh sada rahe rang rati. Gurmukhs, if we have become, if our mind has become a Gurmukh, then day and night, all the time, sada, we will be in the love of Vaheguru, day and night. Rang rati, ratya javange asi, will be imbued in his love. Mil sache shobha pavanya, meeting Vaheguru, we will get an honor. We will wear the robe of honor. Mil sache shobha pavanya, robe of honor. Manmukh karam kare anahankari. And the manmukhs, what they do? They do out everything out of the false pride, arrogance, everything with arrogance. Anybody who is arrogant is manmukh, because they are doing karams with arrogance. Jue janam sab bazi mari. They have जुए जन्म सब बाजी हारी, हार गए बाजी. They lost the game. They lost the game. Gamble. That's why we don't have to gamble. What is gambling? When we are putting our full dhyan in the worldly things. दुनिया वाला ਆਪਾਂ ਧਿਆਨ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਪਏ ਨਾ, ਆਪਾਂ ਜੂਆ ਖੇਡ ਰਹੇ. It's just like gambling. What happens if you have seen those slot machines in Vegas and all, or somewhere else, right? In the TV, what they do? They put some money in there and then they play with that slot machines. And they don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. Going towards the worldly pleasures is just like gambling. We think something good will happen, but may not be. But if you will go towards Naam, 100% you are going to get a sukh. 100%. ਕਿੰਨੀ ਅਜੀਬ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ। ਇੱਕ ਪਾਸੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਲਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸੁੱਖ ਮਿਲਣਾ, ਦੂਜੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁੱਖ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਕਿ ਦੁੱਖ ਮਿਲਣਾ. We go there. Surety, there is no risk toward going towards Naam. There is no risk jumping Naam. No risk. Only sukh, only sukh. Jue janam sab bazi hari. You will lose this game of life and death. This life, you will lose it if you will gamble. Antar lob maha gubara, fir avan javane. If we seek for the pleasures of this world, because we are greedy, we want everything, but we don't know that everything which we are seeking is temporary. It is going to perish. Maharaj says it is like a darkness, pitch dark, mahagubara, pitch dark. Fir avan javanaya. You will not come out of the cycle of life and death. Die, life, die, live. Become an insect, become something. 84 lakh june. Ape karta de vadiyai. He will give us the vadai, glory. He gives us. जिनको आप लिखत तुर पाई, कृपा हो गई जिन्हां ते, तुरों कृपा हो गई. From his court, where is his court? In the Dasam Dwar. In his Dasam Dwar, he's saying, okay, my son, my daughter, my mind has struggled enough. It's the time, and they are asking for naam. गुरु कह रहे पता की प्रॉब्लम है, ਅਸੀਂ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ. How many times we do the ਅਰਦਾਸ and ask for naam? Let's be very honest. ਮੰਗਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ? ਮੰਗਦੇ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ. ਦਿਹਾੜੀ ਚ ਨਾਮ 50-50 100 ਵਾਰੀ ਮੰਗਿਆ ਕਰੋ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਨਾਮ ਦੀ ਦਾਤ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ, ਨਾਮ ਦੀ ਦਾਤ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ, ਨਾਮ ਦੀ ਦਾਤ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ, ਬਖਸ਼ ਲੋ, ਬਖਸ਼ ਲੋ. ਕਾਮ ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਲੋਭ ਮੋਹ ਹੰਕਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਕਰਵਾ ਕੇ ਨਾਮ ਦੀ ਦਾਤ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ. Give me the naam. ਮੰਗੋ, ਮਿਲੇਗਾ. When a child cries, when a baby cries, mother will surely give him the milk. Give the baby the milk. Similarly, Vaheguru Ji surely give us the naam. Yaqeen rakho. Have a faith. Have a faith. I'm sure I'll get a naam, Vaheguru Sache Pasha. I'm sure you're going to give it to me. You're already giving it to me. Sunde de pai you already. जिनको आप लिखत तुर पाई कृपा, कृपा नानक नाम मिले पौ पंजन. You'll become fearless. You will become nirpau, fearless. Nanak naam mile pau panjan. It will destroy the fear. You will become fearless. How? Guru shabdi sukh pavanaya. Guru de shabad de naal. Through Guru shabad. ਗੱਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਮੁਕਣੀ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ. Through Guru shabad we can get a sukh. आओ, let's jump together. Wah, tummy in, listen to your voice. Guru, tummy out, listen to your voice. अपनी आवाज ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ. ਆਓ ਜੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰੀਏ. ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ. ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਸੇਵਾ ਲੈ ਲਓ. ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ,
ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ,